Andrea Bocelli is one of the most celebrated voices in the world, a tenor whose music transcends boundaries and touches hearts. Tomorrow night, he is set to perform at the Sydney Cricket Ground, promising an unforgettable evening of melody, passion, and emotion. Yet behind the fame and fortune lies a story of struggle, determination, and resilience. Andrea's life has not been shaped solely by his talent, but by the challenges he overcame and the relationships that defined him. While he has amassed incredible wealth, the true legacy he leaves behind is far more complex and emotional, influencing those closest to him in ways that go beyond material inheritance. His story is one of perseverance, artistry, and the human spirit. Early life and challenges. Andrea Bocelli was born on September 22, 1958, in the small village of Legatico, Tuscany, Italy. His childhood was quiet and rural, filled with the simple joys of countryside living. Yet from birth, his life was marked by adversity. Diagnosed with congenital glaucoma, Andrea faced significant vision problems, and doctors even advised his parents to consider abortion due to the expected severity of his condition. His mother, Eddie, refused, determined to give her son a chance. Initially, Andrea had limited sight, perceiving shadows and light, but this changed completely when a football accident at age 12 caused a brain hemorrhage, resulting in total blindness. Despite this life-altering event, Andrea's love for music grew stronger, supported by his family's encouragement and the rich cultural surroundings of Tuscany. Musical beginnings. From a young age, Andrea was drawn to music, finding in it both comfort and inspiration. He learned multiple instruments, including piano, flute, saxophone, and drums, developing a deep understanding of melody and rhythm. Influenced by Italian opera legends like Mario Lanza and Franco Corelli, Andrea honed his vocal abilities and cultivated a love for classical music. Despite living in a rural area, he pursued music passionately, performing locally and gaining experience in front of audiences. His performances were not just a means of income, but a way to express his creativity and resilience. Music became his escape from limitations, allowing him to connect emotionally with the world despite his blindness. These formative experiences laid the foundation for his unique voice and stage presence, balancing music and law. Andrea's determination extended beyond music. Understanding the practicalities of life, he pursued a law degree at the University of Pisa and briefly worked as a court-appointed lawyer. Even as he studied, he continued performing in piano bars, blending his academic pursuits with his artistic passion. This period demonstrated Andrea's discipline and perseverance, balancing a demanding career path with his love for music. Performing for small audiences honed his confidence and stage presence, preparing him for future international stages. The combination of practicality and artistic dedication allowed Andrea to navigate challenges and build skills in both law and music, setting the stage for a career that would eventually bridge classical training with popular appeal. The breakthrough moment. Andrea's life changed dramatically in the early 1990s when he was invited to record a demo for the song Misery, composed by Italian rock singer Zucchero Fornaciari. Intended for Luciano Pavarotti, the demo showcased Andrea's extraordinary talent. Pavarotti was reportedly so impressed that he acknowledged Andrea's voice as remarkable. This exposure opened doors to perform with Zucchero on tour and gain recognition in the Italian music industry. Soon after, Andrea participated in the Sanremo Music Festival in 1994, winning the newcomers section with The Calm Sea of the Evening. These early breakthroughs marked the start of his journey from local performer to international star, showing how talent, preparation, and opportunity converged to launch his remarkable career. Global stardom and iconic songs. Andrea Bocelli's rise continued with the release of his debut album and the monumental success of Romanza in 1997. The album included the iconic song Con te partirò, later famously performed as a duet with Sarah Brightman under the title Time to Say Goodbye. The song became a global sensation, topping charts in Europe and selling millions of copies. Andrea's unique ability to merge classical technique with popular music appealed to diverse audiences, breaking traditional barriers for opera singers. His voice, rich, warm, and emotive, resonated across cultures. Andrea's success was not just about technical skill, but his emotional sincerity, making listeners feel deeply connected to his performances. This period solidified his status as a global icon, known for bringing classical music to mainstream audiences. Personal life and relationships. Andrea's personal life has been intertwined with his professional journey. He married Andrea Cenzati in 1992, having two sons, Amos and Matteo. Their marriage lasted 10 years and ended amicably, with both parents maintaining a strong co-parenting relationship. In 2002, Andrea met Veronica Berti, who became both his romantic and professional partner. Veronica helped manage Andrea's international career while also sharing family life, eventually giving birth to their daughter, Virginia, in 2012. The family remains close-knit, balancing privacy and public attention, with Veronica playing an integral role in both Andrea's career and their philanthropic endeavors through the Andrea Bocelli Foundation. Their relationships reveal the human side of a global star, emphasizing love, support, and family over fame alone. Dynamics with his children. Andrea's children reflect the different aspects of his life. Amos, born in 1995, chose a private path, focusing on aerospace engineering while supporting his father behind the scenes in music and philanthropy. Matteo, born in 1997, has followed more closely in Andrea's footsteps, pursuing music professionally and achieving recognition through duets and solo work, including a viral hit with his father in 2018. Virginia, born in 2012, is the youngest and has already demonstrated musical talent, performing publicly with Andrea. The children illustrate Andrea's legacy in both private and public spheres, with each following unique paths while staying connected to their father's musical and philanthropic world, showing the balance of individuality and familial bonds. Challenges, controversies, and public perception. Despite his fame, Andrea has faced challenges, including public criticism. In 2020, during the COVID-19 pandemic, he faced backlash for comments about lockdown measures, later clarifying his intent. Some critics have also questioned the portrayal of his blindness in media, suggesting it has been overly romanticized for emotional impact. Andrea and his family have consistently addressed these concerns, emphasizing that his life story is rooted in talent, perseverance, and personal experiences rather than marketing. These controversies highlight the pressures of public life, showing how even admired figures navigate misunderstandings and differing perspectives while maintaining integrity and focus on meaningful work. Legacy and impact. Andrea Bocelli's story is one of inspiration, resilience, and extraordinary talent. From a small Tuscan village to international stages, he has demonstrated that physical limitations need not define one's potential. Beyond music, his legacy includes family, philanthropy, and the influence he has had on audiences worldwide. His ability to blend classical and popular music has redefined the modern tenor, while his personal journey resonates with human emotions, challenges, and triumphs. As a father, husband, and global icon, Andrea's life exemplifies the balance between personal fulfillment and public impact, leaving behind a legacy that goes beyond fortune, touching hearts and inspiring generations.